We need some positive frequencies today. The intensity is at a 10, and we're being blasted away with this energy. And we know the reckoning is here. Sometimes the reckoning happens within us. And in today's lesson, I'm going to share with all of you kind of how I'm adjusting to these very intense energies in the now moment, and how this is actually allowing us to become that person that we came here to be. And it takes a lot of energy to start something off. In science, it's called activational energy. So kind of to kickstart something, you're going to need more energy that is normally required to get something going. And that's what we're all going through right now. And we're trying to kickstart something that is brand spanking new, baby. And efficiency, I think a lot of us are going to be seeing that in 2025. Efficiency is a very important thing. It's so important not to waste your energy. You don't want to waste your energy on people, things, and situations that aren't going where you're going. Okay, and we're going to be discussing all of this in today's very powerful lesson. And if you're just stumbling on the live stream, I'm so grateful to see everyone. We're popping up again. Could you kindly just click that like button right now? It will allow others to come on the live stream and hear this message, because it really is a powerful moment. A lot of you that are on this journey, you understand portals, you understand shifts, and that this energy is not on one day and that's it. So some people have been feeling this already for a week, and some people will continue to experience it. And then our frequency, once it changes, you're going to see physical changes in the outer world. Okay, so the things that aren't coming with you, they're going to go bye-bye. The things that are out of resonance, the things that are preventing you from moving forward. In the past, we held on to people, things, and situations. You might be getting this, you might be holding on to a job that is literally stunting your spiritual growth. And as we've been learning, the only thing that you take with you past this life is literally your spiritual growth. You don't take anything else but that. You don't take the Lamborghini in the driveway. You don't take your Gucci bag, right? You don't take these things with you. So it really is a powerful time period. I'm going to be discussing symptoms, events that have been happening, what your soul is actually going through, real life comments that are displaying. Please comment on these videos. I do read the comments, and we will continue to grow the community because it's your community. We're going to be talking about depression. We're going to be talking about the spine, the recalibration for the Ascension. And we all have to realize we are not here to follow the old rules. We are here to write new ones. And if that message resonates with you, if you're new to the channel, I'm Michael. I take the pulse of society. I discuss the true Ascension journey, and I make it relevant for everyday life people. And everyday life people across the world are literally feeling this intensity right now. I'm talking to people, they might not be so maybe diving deep into the spiritual world that's out there, but they're literally going about their jobs, they're going about their everyday life, and they're feeling this intensity. And you could hit the fire, blast the Holy Spirit fire in the chat if you're feeling intensity like never before. And I'm going to teach you today how we are managing. There are certain things that, like, I can show up in the world on a daily basis, but I need to manage my energy. And I hope that resonates with you. I could show up in the world on a daily basis, but I need to manage I can't show up the same way. So right now, there's a lot of power and energy that is present. Energy is the ability to cause change, right? So a lot of us are changing right now. We change on the inside. I never stuttered. The solar flash is an inside job, right? So we change on the inside, and then our outer world is going to change. And so when we feel this fire energy, it is really creating a Heinrich metamorphosis. like a caterpillar that is becoming a beautiful butterfly. AQ writes purification going on. There's purification. Purifying the body. You might be called to fast or intermittent fast, whatever resonates with you. When you go out there in the world, we're going to be discussing this today. Don't listen to people that don't know your everyday life best. You and God are the only sources that know your everyday life the best, right? So that's so important at this time. Your soul is in a density right now. Okay, so the soul is the energy that's operating the body. So your body is feeling a little off in the now moment. And you might be saying something like, because your soul knows, you know at a soul level the truth, and you're going around and you're saying, you know what, I feel like this suppression energy that's out there. And you might say to yourself, this is still going on, right? You might have been a person that has, ascended to a higher level of existence, and you're saying this is still going on in the world, this is still happening, and it kind of frustrates you. But what it's doing, because go back to the beginning of the lesson, we're not here to follow the old rules, we are here to write new ones. So now I get the information, I report back to God. That's what I do. Hit the like button if that resonates with you. So you're saying this is still going on. So when you get to that place, when you get to that fire blast that's inside of you, then you are here to create, because we're actually creators. We're manifesting a brand new world. So we're here to now say, this is not going to continue onward any longer. Symptoms and events that have been happening are very intense. So you can feel, a state of depression, also known as the dark night of the soul. Maybe you have felt that a little bit in the past week. And you could feel shifts in the spinal region. Some people discuss the Kundalini fire moving around. On my journey, so a lot of people have been dealing with the spine recalibration. Okay, I did a full video on that. You could go to the channel page if you want that more in detail. But just briefly right now, as I've been sharing, I have been dealing with, some pain at the base of the spine. Yesterday, it magically moved. I have, and if you've been watching the channel, I've been sharing this. That's how I know it's really energy. It's not really like I pulled a muscle in the gym, okay? So all of a sudden, my lower back was okay, but I had this tightness, and it moved like between my wings in the back and my upper back. All right, so when you go through stuff like that where the energy just randomly moves, if you experience something like that, you can hit a star or a target emoji in the chat. You're witnessing energy shifts, okay? Kanye just writes, change to upper back with the target, okay? And that's why we collaborate as a community here, all right? This is a channel and a community probably like you've never seen before. Okay, please click the subscribe button if it resonates. Yeah, it's a very dense time. We have daily videos 9 a.m. Eastern time to help you become the greatest version of yourself. And when you do that, it really helps me a lot. I appreciate it. So you could go through these shifts and you might feel completely burnt out. Okay, that's your nervous system feels shot. All right, we've been bombarded in the past week with X-class solar flares. Okay. And these energies, just because we can't see them, it doesn't mean it doesn't affect us. It doesn't mean it doesn't go through the solid brick walls, okay? You can run, but you can't hide. We've been sharing that for a while. So you might be getting this message. It is your responsibility. Here it comes. Here comes the true ascension that we do here. It is your responsibility to deal with these things, okay? So what everyone has to realize, and that's what I teach here on this channel, I am responsible for myself and only myself, not for other people with their problems. Okay, as a leader, I've learned this over the course of my journey. You think you're going to help everyone, you got to be so nice. I'm going to be nice, or a people pleaser. But that's what God taught me when I was in the wilderness. Okay, I have to stay focused on the mission. I have to be focused on energies. What's the main energy I'm focused on is authenticity, the truth. 1,000 people, why don't you write that in the comments? Focus on authenticity. And it's my responsibility. I'm responsible for me. That's the only thing I'm responsible for. The reality around me will and that's what we're kind of going through, the dissonant frequencies. You might trigger people when you focus on truth, which is the Christ light. You have to keep moving forward no matter what. Okay, so I am responsible for myself, only myself. I am not responsible for people with their problems. Everyone has to figure it out. Put on the big boy pants, beta boys. Put on a big boy pants, beta boys. Don't go anywhere. We have a lot of stuff to discuss today. So, and this is what we're all feeling. For me, on my journey, I do feel this burnt out sensation. You like that line? We're the lions here. And there's a blend of different people. You know, I see a lot of things. I discuss it all. Okay, we discuss with the energies on this channel. All right. So how can I, the leader of millions of people here, right? How can I show up in the world, but I need to change what I'm doing? As you can see today, I am seated. Sometimes I have so much energy that I got to stand. I said, I can't sit down. I got to stand, right? I have so much energy. And actually doing this work right now as I'm live with you, I feel my energy picking up. I still don't really have the, sometimes I could do a video, and a lot of you have been watching this channel. I show authenticity. There's a time for this and a time for that. That's what my Nana taught me when I was a child. There's a time for this and a time for that. And right now, I could show up in the world, but I don't feel the energy to be standing up and swinging my big hammer. You like my big hammer, right? I don't have the energy for that. So today, I'm sitting down. I could show up. I have to know how to manage my energy. And this is just an example. You apply it to your everyday life. So if you've been showing up, maybe you're new, okay? You've been showing up. Sometimes I'm standing. Sometimes I could go out. I was talking to my mother yesterday. She said, you're going to go over there to film? I said, I don't have the energy to do it right now. I show up in the world, but I have to figure out how I can show up in the world. Please, could you just hit the like button if that resonates with you and allows others to find this? So you have to find a way. How are you going to find a way to show up in the world? All right. And this, we are being bombasted right now. Okay. A lot of people have shared about this. When the solar flares come in, when the solar flash energy as a whole comes in, it brings out what's actually inside of a person. We could see what's going on inside, right? We could see what's going on inside. I don't have to question anymore. It was around the summer. It's on the channel page. I did a video. I was on the stair mill in the gym, and I was running up this, and I did a video, right, to show authenticity, how I don't need to have a teleprompter. You see these people out there, they need a teleprompter, right? Maybe they go on social media, they have a ring light, they have to cut the video. I'm not trolling that. I'm just showing. If you want to know true authenticity, you have to just go and let it just come from the spirit. Let it just come from the heart. So anyway, in that video, I said you have to have a higher vantage point, and as a leader, I need to see. So in this energy right now, there could be people within your own community. They're going to pretend, I'm for you. I'm so, this and that, and I'm so great. They are going to show you who they are. They're going to show their hand in the now moment. Are you witnessing this right now? Okay. So we had a very powerful video yesterday. And if you're stumbling on today and somehow you missed yesterday's video, please go to the channel page and check it out, okay? And we had a great comment. I was reading the comments. Please write the comments because I do read the comments, okay? At Spartacus Wolf writes, the jealousy of people pops up when you raise your frequency. All right, and that's what I was discussing as one of the talking points in yesterday's video. We're seeing a split in frequencies. People that are embedded in truth, the Christ, the Antichrist, the fake. Some people refer to empaths and narcissists, whatever it is you refer to. But what we're seeing is raising frequency, lower frequency. Let's just keep it that way. And how many people, you could hit the stars or the targets in the chat, when you raise your frequency, you see the jealousy of individuals in your surroundings pop up. You have to know that this happens because you cannot be scared.
You're not who you claim to be. Ooh, you are not so great.
They look like clowns to me. How you doing, clowns? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Right? How you doing, clowns? They look like clowns to me. Okay, so this ain't my first rodeo, and that's why you have to go on the ascension journey, right? Hit the like button if that's the truth. When you go on the ascension journey, and it's going to be season after season, right? We're entering a new season right now. God is starting a new season. And once you've gone through it, you know the routines and rituals, and you know this. So I don't flinch. A lot of you that have been part of the journey with me, you could see the authenticity. You could see I don't flinch. I know these characters. I know these clowns. So, and you have to focus on all three phases of life right now. It's so important. Okay? So important to focus on all three phases of life. All right. Yesterday, because I know it's so important, I put up a community post and a troll slithered in to write, "Your body has nothing to do with ascension." Your health has everything to do with ascension. What these people are, and you're going to see this in spiritual communities, when you're getting better, when you're getting healthier, when you're getting stronger, they pop up like trolls. Your health, your body has it's your ascension vehicle. This is my vehicle, okay? Now, I'm not the biggest guy in the world. All I share with people, I share it with my friends in the gym. I work out, I do the best, and wherever it falls, it falls. And this is my body, and this is what I do, and I'm not going to change that. All I need to do is stay healthy, not get so big or whatever, that's the truth. That's the truth. So as we move into 2025, okay, we're putting emphasis on these focal points. Okay, when you see these trolls, when you see these gaslighting individuals, because you are shining so bright, they're going to try to tear you down. Your body has everything, little boy. Your body has everything. And they usually have no picture. They have no content on their channel, right? They're just trolling. Keep trolling. Are you trolling or are you rolling? You're going to have to ask the question. This video right now is ascension or fall. Ascension or... Not my problem. Your problem. Okay? You got to take ownership of your life. That's what I do. And these things, a diamond in the rough writes truth versus filth, right? It's truth versus filth. Hey, Metaphysical Mike, thank you so much for the support. It's good to see you. I appreciate that very much, Metaphysical Mike. You have to take ownership of these things. You have to do it. It's your ascension. It's not I share about my ascension journey. I ain't ascending for you. You have to do it yourself. It's not victimhood. It's victorious. It's not victimhood. It's victorious. That's what it is. Overcoming the obstacles. The obstacle is the way. It was the way. You might be getting this message. You could see the obstacles that pop up. But these obstacles, when they came up on my journey, I pounded on them. I went right after I bulldozed my way into the obstacles. And I barrel rolled. I knocked them down to the ground. That's actually how you have to approach it. I know it sounds weird, but if you are on a true, listen, everything I teach with authenticity. Dolores Cannon says there are people that are here just for a resting life because you don't know. Maybe some people did things in the past life and they have to literally rest. I have to rest on a daily basis. I don't have time for matrix. I don't have time for matrix jobs. I don't have time for matrix relationships with fake people. I have time for true ascension, right? So I have to spend a lot of time to rest. And again, if that's your aspiration, it is your aspiration to do things. It's all free will, okay? So These are the things that you have to stay focused on. Look at that. Angel number 444, right on cue. Hit the 444s. Please hit the like. If it's resonating, it really helps the channel. Boom, 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 boom. Hit that like. I appreciate that. Put the power, put the energy, put the vibes. Okay, so you're going to have to find a way. And that's what this energy that comes in, it's coming into us, and it brings up to the top. Are you going to see victim mentality? Are you going to see narcissist come out? Are you going to see troll come out? Or are you going to see victorious come out? Are you going to see lion come out? I don't know the answer. You have to go over to the mirror, look at that man or woman or boy or Jezebel that's in the mirror, right? And ask that person who's coming out. Ask that person who's coming out, okay? Don't ask me. Don't ask other people. Ask the person that you're looking at in the mirror. That's the problem with this modern society right now. Okay? And what we do here is we're going to speak the truth. We're going to keep speaking the truth. And we're going to constantly move forward. And we're not going to walk backwards. And we're not going to walk on eggshells. We're not walking on eggshells. Right? And that's the refinement. The refinement comes for us. The refinement comes for work. Regardless of what's going on in the outer world, I'm here to tell you the truth. Everything I do, the only thing that matters is what's documented in the Akashic records. There could be babies out there, like a baby. Oh, I'm gonna try to stop his or her work. Are you witnessing people like that? How you doing? Do you witness people out there like that? So anything that is trying to sabotage your work, it's irrelevant. I know when I sit down, I'm not standing up today, and I'm doing a work. I know that I'm doing a better quality work than I did when I started, when it was 2 years ago, when it was 4 years. I'm improving. That's the only thing that actually matters. That's true ascension. You could write that in the comment. That's true ascension. If I'm becoming a better person, if I'm putting out better frequency to the world. I share my first video. I'm very proud of my first video. I was like a deer in headlights. But what the first video became is a teaching tool. What I need to do is pick my brothers and sisters up and motivate them. And I tell people, do whatever it is, and it doesn't have to be a video. Whatever it is you're going to start, you can take that first step is so important. Take that first step without fear and know that it might not be so great, but it takes the most guts to take that first step. That's the truth. You have to take that first step. So there are a lot of densities that are affecting us at the time. I don't know what that is in the chat there, but listen, it is what it is. Thomas writes, no guts, no glory. It is about the glory. Yeah, it is about the glory. What's the meaning of life? It's to live a life of meaning. Not to knock others down, but to pick others up. Not to knock others down, but to pick others up. And you cannot go for the gaslighting, the fear, guilt, or shame. The energies that it is bubbling up to the surface across the world right now. So you have to keep moving forward. We're not here to follow old rules. We're not here to follow old subconscious programs. We are here to write new ones. We are here to build the kingdom. We're kingdom builders. You can write that in the comments as well. We are kingdom builders. Builders build, right? I've been sharing that. Builders build. We are who we are. There are people out there that build. Now, when I go out into the world and I'm building stuff, every once in a while, a narcissist, right? Yeah, a little, troll or so whatever it is, right? Whatever the phrases are you like to use. They're gonna, I'm gonna knock your building down because I'm a baby. How many people are witnessing this in this now moment? Energies are high right now. And when the energy is so high, when the emotions are getting so high, sometimes if you're not living in the straight and narrow, the intelligence is very low, very low. And I've seen this over the course of my journey. When the content of character shows, you're going to see it when the pressure is on. And people, okay, and you can see this across the world, right? Biblically, right? A powerful woman, a godly woman builds her home up, but a foolish woman tears her home apart with her bare hands. And how many people are witnessing this? How many people are seeing it happen? And it doesn't have to be a literal thing, that energy theme. You can see that with the beta boys as well, right? They're tearing it down, ethereal seer. All I have to do on my journey, when you're authentic, you just have to be the observer. I sit back. I did a very powerful post on Facebook as well. Hit me up on Facebook. The link is in the description. All I have to do is sit back and observe, like Tesla. Be the observer. All I have to do is be the observer. And I've been observing. And that's how you get the truth of reality, by observing the behaviors of the world. And then you study things, and you could study behaviors of even other animals. Hey, and observe the behaviors of the lions and observe the behaviors of the hyenas, compare and contrast, and figure out how you want to live your everyday life. I don't have time for filth in my life. I got to keep going. I got to keep going every single day. It's so powerful. All right? And that's really the shift that's going on. We are seeing this across the world, all right? And it doesn't have to only be in the spiritual communities, but this is a front and center thing that it is being shined. It was starting to last year, but across the world, we're seeing this, all right? There's fake spirituality. There's people that hide under the guise of. There's people that use, say, biblical phrases and terms, and they twist the word in order to suit their conniving motives out there in spiritual land, right? Can you see them out there? This is what's going on. So on a daily basis, you are taking in this energy. Your soul can feel the density, but I'm also here to tell you, collectively, we're greater than the sum of our parts. I can't do this alone. You can't do this alone, but the more that we come together, we overcome these densities, all right? Please click that like button if it resonates with you. It really helps build the community. You're the man, Kenny. I appreciate you, Kenny. And that's why we go through this, because you have to see. It's level after level. And again, you can't go the wrong way. Going the wrong way. Everyone likes when I do that one. You're going the wrong way. Now they're spiraling into the black hole of Antichrist, right? The opposite of truth. Evil, the opposite of live. Are you understanding? You got to know these things. Not everything, oh, you're going to see it out there. Oh, there's a guy running around with a pitchfork. That's not what it is, bro. We all have to start on the inside. And what's truthfully in the inside of the Sacred Heart. Back in the summer, it's on the channel page. I shared the video. I stood out there on the front line. That's when I had energy. I don't have energy to do a video like that today. You should all watch that. And I shared, life is a series of choices that we make that reveal our content of character, right? So sometimes we can make a mistake, but then we could do other choices to fix that. But some people in their content of character, they keep going lower and lower, and I'm going to try to tear more people down, and that can't survive in these new energies, the energies of Christ, the energies of truth, lighter energies, lighter and brighter. Lion Teach writes facts. These are the facts. These are the facts of life. Was that a TV show years ago? The Facts of Life. These are the facts of life. And this is a time period where everyday life people can take over. Because it really is about our everyday lives. It's not about the subconscious programs, the old rules. Oh, if you need to be spiritual, you need to do X, Y, and Z. Get out of here. Get out of here. No, you have to figure it out. You have to figure out what resonates with you. There are no two people that are the same. You got to take things. You're going to go out there. You're going to take it back and go on the beach like Uncle Mike. You're going to go up on the mountain. You're going to sit out by the lake. You're going to process it with God. Then you're going to come back. But people don't do the processing. They just regurgitate.
I saw it on TV.
Or this spiritual guru said this. And then they start attacking you, right? I saw this clown. This is not a man. This is a beta boy. You're a beta. Hi. Yeah, he said, I'm going to go tell this person you said this. Go tell him, I don't care. I answer to God. I don't answer to anyone else but God. Smash the like button. Break your phone. Don't break your phone. Smash the like button if that's the truth. I don't answer to anyone else but God. I sit at the right hand of the Father. I am Michael. And it never changes. It never changes.
I'm going to go tell him. I'm going to go tell him.
This is what goes on. Women, do you want a man like that in your life? Answer the question. Do you want it? Do you write? Comment that. I'm going
to go tell this guru that you said this.
Daddy's home, son. Start taking back control of your everyday life. It's crazy what goes on out there. It's wild. It's so wild. It's a clown show, Steve writes. It's a clown show. Jesus is King writes, no, 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 no. You gave him the Dikembe Mutombo. I love Dikembe. Okay? No, 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 no. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you got to look up Dikembe Mutombo. You got to give him the no, no, no. Okay? So this is a time period, and we're all being creative. If you'd like to get one of my sister's shirts, you can see one behind, the Our Everyday Lives Taking Over. And the most important thing of all, just keep going. Okay, everyone can write it down. Just keep going. Okay, and if you would like to support a powerful woman that stood up against the Department of Education, that's a real woman, probably more powerful than you, beta boy. Yeah, there's a lot of trolling out there. Thousands of people, if you like to support her, just keep going, right? That's all you could do. Just keep going, right? I was saying, it's in every chakra color. Yeah, it's in every chakra. I got blue, right? Because I got to speak the truth. That's my throat chakra. I got to speak the truth, right? Blue angel activation. It's the blue angel activation. I will pick up the divine feminine. This is how you do it. This is how you do it. Not the nonsense that you see out there on social media. It's wild what goes on. It's wild. And I call everyone out on their BS. Everyone. Okay, Sarah J., thank you so much. The pure in heart see God. I appreciate the support, Sarah. Thank you so much for that. Tiffany Dagley, thank you so much for the support. I'm so grateful for all of your support. And this is the true journey. Okay, you might have to sacrifice everything. You might have to sacrifice your job. You might have to be in alignment with yourself. There's only one thing there's only one thing that's guaranteed is your freedom. And I share this over and over again. When you take this journey, don't expect to get, I'm going to get tons of chicks. You're going to see a lot of Jezebels out there to actually attack you. If you're a guy, if you're a woman, however it manifests, you might see the beta boys, right, scheming. These are not men. These are betas. You're a beta. You're a beta, right? So, right, Lion sees the fake ones. Ronnie writes freedom. Let's take back our freedom. Let's take back the light of Christ. Let's pull in the light of Christ. Okay, I pull it in every single day. You got to be powerful. I'm sick and tired. You might be, if you're sick and tired, right? Let's take over. If you're sick and tired of it, these weak-minded people, when they see you become empowered, I've seen this for now years. Years I've seen this. They're going to stumble into your community. They could stumble into your home. And the second that you become empowered, you level up, they actually try to attack you. What a clown. What a clown they are. Laugh, clown. Laugh, clown. Come on, laugh. You got to laugh at these clowns, all right? Hit that like button if that's the truth. Move as a unit. Stay together, because the more that we come together, right, and that's the truth, that's creating a positive feedback loop. We got to create that positive feedback loop and loop it. Loop it good. And you have to have fun. The most important, my number one job here is to make you laugh. I did a very funny YouTube short. Check out the YouTube shorts as well, okay? And I bring different energies. I put up a poll I'm going to be putting up polls because the community is going to play a role in 2025. So if you are new, or if you didn't see, go to the channel page. You could go to the community tab. Okay, you could answer that poll. And if I see a lot of participation, I would like to have polls at least once a week, and try to get the community involved. Okay, because we're building this community together. We have to build it together. All right, and leaving the old way. Stop tearing others down. Start building others up. Leave the old energies. Leave the old matrix. You got to say, sayonara, old matrix. Sayonara, old matrix. You got to say sayonara because it's over, kid. 999. It's over, kid. A couple of days ago, so the energies have been a little zonky, and I put up a very powerful meditation at the end, and because of the glitches in the studio, there's no volume control. Maybe someone in YouTube can fix this problem in studio, please. So I'm going to take another few minutes, and this meditation was very powerful. And right now, I want you all to focus. Okay, click the like button if you are live so we get this out to the people. And then you can watch this on the replay with the music in it. I want you to focus everything you got. The death of the old. What's the death of the old? Lack, limitation, narcissists trying to tear you down. It's over. 999. Everyone write it right now. 999. So write 999 and now focus. Write 999. It's over. It's the end of the old. And now the birth of truth, of love, and abundance. It's time to take back control of our everyday lives. Remember our family. Remember the unconditional love that you have for your family. In this modern world, this is lacking. Remember unconditional love for your family, the royal family. Loyalty is royalty. We pick each other up and we keep moving forward no matter what. No matter what. We've been doing this for all eternity, and I appreciate each and every one of you. So how will you show up in the world right now? I know the densities, this energy is very harsh right now. But you can adjust how you show up in the world. So make the adjustments, okay, as I have shared what I do. And comment down below, what are the symptoms that you're experiencing? And if you're new to the channel, if this message resonates with you, would you kindly please click the like button, click the subscribe button, double check you're still subscribed also, and leave a comment down below. Share the video. You could go to the channel page, share the videos, go to the community tab, participate in polls, okay? We're going to run it up the poll this year. And check out the YouTube shorts. We have some funny ones on YouTube. We have funny ones on Facebook. Hit me up on Facebook. We have TikTok. We have a Patreon. I'm so grateful for all of your support. I'm grateful for everyone that has become a channel member. This is how everyday life people support this work. And we're leaving that old age where, you had to, have these fancy, fancy people, fancy contracts, people. It's people and people. And we're going to be the lighthouse in this community. It's people and people. And that's how we do it. So I appreciate each and every one of you. Oh, yeah. I am the defender of our everyday lives. No matter what comes your way, light warriors, just keep going. I love you all. Love you, Shelly. I appreciate everyone. Oded, I love you, Oded. People is power, air, dawn rights, winds of change. I love you. I love everyone. Keep going, okay? But learn how to navigate. Keep going. And that's what you really need to do right now. I love you all.